Alrighty then, hello video gamers, it's your boy Javamorris here with the Fighting Fanatics, joined by the very own GrunkleBarlowe. How's it going, Grunkle?
How's it going, everyone?
And
excited to bring you these matches today.
Hi, Key. We got something very special for you today, the very first edition of Foenum Fight Club, the FFC. First to 7, a couple of first to 7s between some high level players. Today we're starting out with BlackAtlas, BlackAtlas, and Iceboundkiller8, Tianhuo versus Cow. And hopefully we'll have some good matches here. Very excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, so wait, let me just tell them don't start yet. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got some new things today. First of all, this is a new event. We're gonna try to make this a semi-regular thing where we're gonna be picking some high-level matches. And another thing we have today is we actually have a matcherino now, something we didn't have before. And all that money that you put in the matcherino, whether from sponsor quests or out of your own pocket, either way we really appreciate, is going to go towards all 4 competitors, no matter the result, as a bit of a thank you for them participating with us today. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the gist of it. We're just going to watch these high-level sets. We'll commentate. Both of these sets are ones that have a lot of history behind them, and hopefully we'll have a good time.
Hi, Key. And we should have, I'll let Keats post the command when he's ready, but we also have some sponsor quests going for the matcherino we have. So there it is right there. So while we don't have the coupon code that some might have seen before, if you go ahead, go to that page, do some of the sponsor quests, add some money to the pot for no expense to you, and you know, support your community. Ooh, we already 114%. Thanks for the donation. I think, let me see if I can have this this little thing. Oh wow, we're already getting a few here.
I was gonna say it's going up pretty quick.
Yo, okay.
Man, when we put up a matcherino, you guys really come through. No cap.
Honestly, y'all are great. We're already at 69-26. Just quick shout outs to we got, let's see, for the direct contributions, we got Vixie Otter. I don't know why that's in that order, but we also got Fosh down there. Me and Grunkle toss some money into the pot and make things kind of spicy. But of course, if you can't donate directly, you can still add a couple quarters to the pot, do the sponsor quest, make us all have a nice little prize for our gamers here. And one thing to keep in mind is that even though everyone gets money, the winner's going to get a little bit more money. So the winner of both these first to 5s, since they're 2 first to 5s, we're splitting the pot down in half between the 2. And the split is 65 for the winner, 35% for the loser. So
first to 7s, not first to 5s. Money. Yes.
Oh, you're first to 7. My bad.
It's okay.
All right, y'all. So I think we're good to go ahead and start when they are.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the okay to start. So these 2 players actually have quite a bit of tournament history. They've played each other across many brackets in Rodeo Regional, Cyberstun City, majors even. Like, these 2 have really been around. And this matchup is one Java and I are very familiar with. So why don't you tell us about it from the Arizona perspective, Java?
Hi, Key. So let me just make sure I get this ready to go. But a big thing in this matchup is going to be the start of the match. Tianhuo's main goal is going to be to get Arizona into the corner, into some kind of mix-up, disadvantageous position before she can get her rope. Because if she can get her ropes, the neutral goes from being pretty much in Tian's favor for the most part, as long as they're careful, to, not just the neutral, but, even Tian's advantage state, and just any time they're in the game. It makes it super scary for Tian when Arizona has magic. So it's going to be really big to make sure Atlas keeps Icebound, especially. Very fond of using magic. Got to keep him from gaining that to begin with. Also, I know you mentioned this when we were talking earlier, Grunkle, but you mind sharing with the audience the little donation kind of donation challenge, drinking challenge, whatever equivalent you got going here?
I have a notepad open in front of me, physical notepad, not like an actual notepad. And the reason for this is because for every 6B that Icebound does that gets blocked, Java and I will both add $1 to the pot each. So we're gonna be tracking those really good.
Yo, but Icebound tracking BlackAtlas with that. I mean, he got 6B and a couple other hits there, taking a really quick game or round 1.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, the way this matchup goes is it's pretty TN favored in neutral until Arizona gets magic, and then it becomes a lot harder. The key here is playing a TN neutral based on whiff punishes and smart dash blocking. Atlas does tend to play it a bit vertical, which works to his advantage at times, but also works to his disadvantage.
Ooh, nice crash. Keeping it safe. Icebound doesn't have magic here. Very good stay for BlackAtlas. Getting crash, hard knockdown, easy mix. Ooh, a little bit too high there. The new fly height is actually just perfect for going over Arizona Super. So trying to Arizona Super someone right after they fly, not a great idea this patch.
Yeah, that's something that's actually unique to this patch. Oh my goodness, they gave you a heart attack. Something new to this patch is that the new fly height is sort of a buff in this matchup because you can fly over Deadbuck and Super, and that's super valuable. And Atlas answering back right there.
Yeah, it has. Actually, do we count with 6Bs?
No, it's gonna be blocked and punished 6Bs.
Okay, fair enough. The ones that actually are bad to do.
Yes. Nice 6As. Ice is really proactive with 6A in this matchup. That's something I've noticed playing him as well. He's got a pretty good resource advantage here. 3 magic, 2 bars. Next hit's gonna hurt if he gets the right starter. Oh, but
good awareness.
2D. Yeah, great 7D from BlackAtlas, and this is gonna be a big momentum shift for him.
Atlas got some meteor too here. Are we gonna see some? Does Atlas like to use install?
I don't know.
I guess not.
I would say he was kind of back and forth on it in 1.0. I don't know if that's changed at all in 2.0 because install got a lot of buffs. I will say Atlas definitely has some of the highest damage TN combos out of any competitive player, by a long shot. It also means he does drop them a little more often, but he's doing for some corner-specific routes I don't see any other TN do. And this might be able to finish it right here. He's just going to close it out. Yeah, straight into Super. And BlackAtlas taking game 1.
You're not a warrior yet. You have much to learn. Tianhua wins.
The one thing that is really important that we already saw happen a little bit is that Icebound really likes pressing 6A. And it's a great button in this matchup, don't get me wrong. Even with the quote-unquote nerf to it, it's still a really strong button. But Atlas is playing with a lot of awareness. I feel like if you try to play that vertical RPS with him, he will excel at being able to bait and whiff punish your 6A. Like his anti-air awareness, I feel, is very strong. And additionally, I think he has a bit of an advantage in scramble situations. Ice definitely tends to freeze up in those situations a little bit more. So that might be the factor that puts him ahead. But I also know Ice is a pretty momentum-based player. So once he finds like a really clean game, he might be able to just snowball it out. Because he can download people very quickly when he's feeling it.
Ready? Fight. Back up.
Ooh, all right. Ooh, nice air IB, but probably made him get the whiffed push block there. Air IB removing a total of 6 frames of block stun. So on a lot of air moves, especially Tianhua's, you're gonna essentially just be back to neutral as soon as you leave that 1 frame.
Yeah, and IB, a mechanic that it existed in 1.0 and it was still good, but we've got a better visual indicator this patch, and a lot more players are aware of how it can work into their play. This is looking great for Ice, though. He's got 3 magic, lands a Deadbuck, should actually be able to close it out right here. At least get close and within chip damage, but drops it.
Right. So another thing that definitely we want to keep an eye out for Icebound is Icebound. Ooh, really good JA there, but BlackAtlas gets back in. So Icebound, I've noticed, can have troubles spending meter when it will definitely, maybe not like 110% win him the game, but get him in a much better state than he would be otherwise. So we'll see how that goes with both of them having level 2 available.
Comes understanding.
And you saw right there the vertical neutral that Atlas is playing by flying and doing cross-up JC and waiting for the 6A is doing him a lot of favors. Great whiff punish on the rope. That was exactly what Atlas was looking for. IDJB, a lot more range than it looks like it should have. Very deceptive. Oh, block 6B!
There's one!
There's our first one. $2 added to the Matcherino at the end of the set.
Loki hoping the Matcherino like doubles in size after the 'cause that'd be really funny. Oh, all right.
Okay,
Nice
candidate,
CC,
put
keep it
back
in the corner.
Yes, love that use of CC. CC, great defensive tool, amazing offensive tool for keeping momentum exactly in situations like this. Oh my god, goes for an air tech reset.
Icebound.
Doesn't need to go.
Icebound, you have 3 meter. I don't care what you have to do, just like spend it, dog. Please.
Nope, go for one more mix.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He should be able to get the kill here with 3 meter off of Atlas's current health, but he has to get a... I mean, I don't know if he needs a good starter in this patch. Oh my god, you gotta
Not
wait
quite,
for
but he's
that.
gonna find it here with the stump. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, and Atlas has a lot of meter, but trust me, Arizona having meter in this matchup is 1,000 times more valuable than when Tien has meter in this matchup. Ice just needs to get a bar of magic, and his RPS and neutral options will be extremely good and punishing. Uh-oh! It's 2 on the count.
Uh-oh. Stinky. Oh, okay, counter hit 2B, pretty decent starter. Icebound, still getting counter hit, decent starters, and not spending
This might
his
actually
meter.
be able to kill. No! Oh, that's... Wait, there's like... He can still do it, he can still do it.
Yeah, he's got
One more
this.
hit, anything. No! Alright, 1-1.
Got me stressing. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Now we got it. Look,
It's
I'm gonna
1-1.
see if this changes anything real quick. It does not. Wait if I do. Now we'll leave that there. Alright, so 1-1. Back to the lobby. And we're back up to $80 on the match arena. Let's see what updates we got going here. Yo, we got hella people doing the match arena sponsor quest. So like keep in mind, y'all, it's just a little bit on your own, but if all y'all do it, it's like very much a considerable amount of money. Got a few direct contributions from Akito FGC. Thank you very much. Got some more from Oreo, the developer. Let's go. And is that... It's from... Okay, the one from Fosh just like moved to the position it should have been in the first place. So it looked weird.
Match arena may be a little slow. Uh-oh!
Another one.
Total of 3 blocked and punished 6B so far.
Oh yeah. So really good thing to keep in... Oh wow. Yeah, 2B took good... As Arizona, 2B moves you forward just a tad, not quite as big as something like Shanties, but enough to get you out of the corner, giving BlackAtlas that cross-up JC there. But big thing to keep in mind here is, while Arizona 6A can be canceled into things if BlackAtlas blocks it, if it whiffs, Arizona is in a state where she...
Sorry to interrupt you, Java, but
Super,
just remember to
but-
switch scenes. I think
yeah,
we're still
yeah,
on the overlay one. It's okay.
All right. We working on it, gamer. Javamorris, amateur Twitch streamer, professional Among Us player. I don't know what I do professionally, but BlackAtlas getting the professional round start into the mix.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ice is really good about those IBJAs. It's actually won him quite a few of these situations. That's the first one he's really gotten a full conversion off. And with 3 magic and 2 bars, this is definitely Ice's to win if he can get the right starter.
All right. Oh, wow. That was like amazing spacing from BlackAtlas there. The 2B kind of looking like it went into him there, but just outside of the active frames or something. BlackAtlas, great timing on the dash in. Ooh, air reset. The forbidden aerial JA from Arizona poking its way through.
Hey. Okay, Ice sometimes drops these, so we'll see if he can close it out.
I think the scaling's gonna be a bit too much here. Going for the air reset. Good idea.
Okay, okay.
Ah, nice.
My mama don't raise no fools.
Yeah, guys, well, we can add the numbers after this game. We'll tell him to hold it for a second. Oh my goodness! Okay, counter hit JC. This is looking good. Going for a throw hard knockdown, actually. We're not gonna take any more magic. Atlas poking out here with 2A. 3 bars on deck. Looks like he's gonna cash out. Try to just get corner carry. It's hit by 6A.
Well done. Again.
Good presence. Okay, counter hit JC. This is a pretty big starter. If Atlas had any level 2 stuff, he would probably be going into it right here, but I don't think that's what he's going to be doing. Okay, Yeah, hard knockdown, playing a guessing game. Nice block in the JA from Ice. Cross counter goes really far, jeez. Okay, good catch on the 2D. Oh my, I'm surprised the 7D delayed a bit, actually going through the JC.
Ooh, air reset. Is that gonna be it?
Yeah, that super's gonna count. I don't know why we're going to level 2, but okay. And Atlas is gonna take a lead 2-1.
Got a little bit of
tell
insurance.
for a second.
Yeah.
But not well enough.
How are they gonna know it's 2-1? The poor video gamers in Twitch chat.
I gotta
Let's
say,
see.
Ice is dying with Mida a lot.
Dog, that's like that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
something
an Arizona curse. Okay. Thanks for letting us know about the scoreboard. We'll go ahead and get it back set up.
I'll just make my own sources here because the scoreboard source is kind of sussy here, so we'll put that away.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do.
That's first to 7, guys. It's not best of 13 or first to 3 or 5.
That's
It's definitely not best of 13.
Oh my god.
That's definitely a
win.
cursed set number. No, BO13 is not the same as first to 7. We don't talk about Final Fantasy 14 in this chat. Anyway, guys, we do have a bit of a hold up there. How are you guys liking 2.0 so far? Because if you ask me, this is like the best fighting game I've ever played. I absolutely adore this game, and this patch especially. It has been such a good time. Yeah, game has turned to an S tier fighter. 2.0 is very fun. Yes. Round Star 6B is going to happen. I hope not. 2.0 is paying my taxes. Okay. Still no Velvet Story. Yeah, that's the next thing that's getting worked on. But I can't speak for the devs, but they were focusing on getting 2.0 out. Hey man, you don't gotta be good. If you enjoy playing 2.0, we want to have you. You don't have. It doesn't matter how good you are. Everyone's at different levels. Everyone's learning at their own pace. It's totally fine.
All right. What kind of funny fonts can we go here? Apparently, the Doc 11 font's being kind of stinky right now, so it was just like not
Oh, is
showing
that
up.
what's going on?
Yeah. Let's see.
Is it true that Shanty's pre-block is the spirit of her grandmother protecting her? That's a very specific quote from one very specific player. I don't know, guys.
One.
Is it true that Shanty players eat ants? No comment.
That's the tech,
the
Grunkle,
Moana.
don't you know?
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Yo, shoutouts to the Guilty Gear Strive numbers. I do not eat chocolate-covered ants. As evidenced by the fact that I'm still alive.
Dang. You eat ants with your chips, though? I've heard that's a pretty enjoyable experience.
Yo, 2? Let's go 2. 1 and a 2.
You do it.
Yeah, thanks a lot for your patience, guys. Just give us a few more moments getting this set together. We've got 3 Icebound 6Bs thus far. Where Matcherino at now?
Probably have to move these around a little bit once we're back in the video game. Well then. Alright, so hopefully that'll serve as some semblance of a scoreboard there. I was just taking a got a lot of things to add to my OBS for this whole Fighting Fanatics setup we got going here, but I think we should be good for the time being. So going back to game chat, and then I'll just shuffle around the numbers once we're back in.
All right, I'll go ahead and tell him to resume. Yeah, it is currently a 2-1 Atlas's favor. I think except for I think they've all been round 3 so far, or at least the last 2 have.
All right, let's see where these little nummies are gonna go.
I wanted to shift them up a bit. Yeah, no, that worked.
Well done.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll have to do for now.
make it a little bit more readable here.
Okay, just got in the corner. Yeah, Ice has 2 magic. She does still have a lot of reversal options with 2 magic. It's just that she won't get as much reward off them until she gets super. Great counter hit, 6-8, but that's like the 3rd one where that sequence has dropped. Might just have to delay it a little bit in order to make it connect. Nice 6-8. Yeah, it was pretty convincing for Ice. He's going to have a pretty good meter advantage going into round 2. Should only be a combo or 2 away from getting 2 bars as well. Yeah, and Atlas opting for the short combo HKD, and you can see in the meter gain, look how much meter Atlas is building relative to Ice whenever he does those short combos. Because when you don't have the juggle to K-bar filled, your opponent really doesn't build that much meter. So that's one of the ways you can prevent Arizona from having her big damage accessible. So this is a pretty steep comeback for Ice. Okay, this is definitely just death. Ice not really checking these 7Ds that well. Atlas has gotten away with a lot of them. The scramble situation that comes after, he's just winning consistently. So it was a really quick tie-up.
But not well enough. Final round. Fight.
Both players about even a meter, a little over 2.5 bars. Yeah, Atlas is getting a lot of mileage out of JB. Really good button. I think Ice is just hesitating on pressing 6A at that range, because Atlas is willing to do it from so far away.
Alright, the numbers have been adjusted. I am ready for some commentary, and apparently Atlas ready for some advantage state. Both these players sitting on a billion super meter. Atlas decides to spend where he can. Icebound can actually choose to, if Atlas goes for a fly here, it's very hard to get that punish off of Arizona. Okay, Icebound, thank you. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, that even side switched? Okay, yeah, here we go. Cashing out early on the super. That's what you got to do this patch.
Ooh.
The earlier you go into super as Arizona, the more damage you're going to get, but drops the corner follow.
nice.
Atlas rolls out. There again, that use of CC to keep the momentum.
Oh, nice catch on the 7D. Doesn't get the conversion, but where are we taking it? 6-8 town.
Okay.
The 6-8 train.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't have 2 bars, so he's not going to be able to do much damage right here. Drops the combo, but a meaty 5C, that is such a good meaty. You're actually plus a billion if they block that and wake up. And Ice here is going to tie it up 2-2.
Go.
Big oof, yeah.
Such as water without any ice.
One thing I really like that actually both players are doing is they're both keeping themselves mobile and neutral to disguise their intentions. It's not always really clear what thing they're looking for in neutral, and I think that that's really important when it comes to higher level play, is making it so you can hide what you're looking for from the opponent. Because sometimes people move in a way where you can make a pretty clean guess on what it is they're looking for.
Okay, all right. Go for the rope
Okay,
there.
here we go.
Missing it.
Here we go, the short combo. Again, as Atlas does these short combos into HKD, look at the meter and look at how much meter Atlas will build relative to Ice. Like, he's probably going to do it again. Oh, drops the combo. Never
Oh,
mind.
nice JB. It's a pretty good
Icebound
start.
down.
Bonk. All right, 6A really doing a great job of catching Atlas in a lot of these like mid-air approaches here. All right, CC, get the advantage. They keep him in the corner. Now, Grunkle, care to tell us a bit about CC and maybe the changes they made and just how it works in general, like what you want to use it for?
Yeah, so I've mentioned offensive CC a few times. It's really good for low health situations just because even though it does red health damage, that does count towards a timeout. So if the timer's running low, it becomes a more desirable option. It doesn't do as much damage as it did because they fixed the bug, but it's still a really good defensive tool. For Bard, there's a 6B that hits. Ice is going to close it out.
Ooh, big Damahe from Icebound Killer.
Got 2 bar on deck. Just needs one good starter to get some magic, and he'll be set for this round. Oh,
Ooh,
this
nice.
is not a good way to start the match for Atlas.
All right, Icebound getting his 3 magic for the funny neutral get out of jail free cards. All right, 6A, 5C, keeping things safe.
Okay, blocks it. Actually punishes it. Ice delays the magic dash for too long.
Yeah, so an interesting thing to keep in mind there is you can, I believe, if you do it, magic dash immediately, it'll almost always be safe, but the problem is you have to see if it hits first before you do that. So
Right.
a lot of the times they'll delay it just enough where if you like IB it or you're mashing afterwards, like Atlas was there, you get the counter hit and get the next combo going. Ooh, nice JB.
Yeah, Atlas is starting to show flip a lot more. It's a pretty fast overhead. She can do faster ones, but that one is relatively fast for the kind of starter that it is.
All right, air approach. Icebound getting flip J beat again.
Yeah. New thing, it took a few games, but that is something that's on the stack now, and it's going to let Atlas close out the round. Won a couple interactions just off showing that. Has 3 meter going into the next round as well.
But not well enough. Final round. Fight!
Ooh, nice air IB, but it seems like every time Icebound gets it, he goes for the push block and gets counter hit. Gotta be careful with that. Keep in mind, both these players have 3 super, so if...
Oh my god, what a
unfortunate drop there.
Go
Go for some... I mean, that was probably just an air grab, but unfortunate for
Atlas,
getting
you
a
busted,
super.
boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Ice, if Ice could just finish this combo, he'll have a nice life lead. He already has a nice life lead. Okay, drops it. There's still a good knockdown.
Apparently, he can still do some funny throw stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go. Icebound Killer taking game 5, bringing it up. 3-2.
3-2.
Arizona wins.
And oh my goodness, the scramble situations. Both these players are pressing JA on the way down so much.
Yeah, although, like, honestly, I'd be lying if I say it's not painting me a bit on the inside to see going into round 3, they both have 3 meter, like, really consistently. Like, I love y'all. You gotta spend your shit.
Y'all gotta spend your meter. This is such a spend the meter patch of the game. Like, there are reasons to greed your meter, I feel, in 1.0, but in this game, it is so much more important to just spend your meter to take the round. This is a killing game. We don't mess around anymore. Okay, catch him.
Wait, did you say this is a killing game?
Hell yeah.
Dang,
No. That word's banned.
the worst curse word of all. Dang it,
no.
Oh no, it's punishment time. Icebound Killer getting in the 2A.
Make one more Danganronpa reference. I will smite you from the earth. I swear. Okay, baits it.
Oh my
baits
gosh.
it. Yep, it gets to their 5A punish. Ice didn't cancel into magic dash.
Ooh, good fly hike. Out of the JB.
With
Really
punish.
good IDJB. Is this
Atlas
enough?
should be able to finish it. No, not if he drops the combo
it.
like that. Atlas.
Would I CC? Keep the advantage. Icebound going for something when he's not plus there. Good grab. Getting him to round 1.
Yeah. Oh, change the scene, Java.
Oh, yay.
Thank you, chat.
I was too preoccupied with taking Rampa, apparently.
Yeah, I told you, it's the
Uh-oh.
worst. You can't talk about that on this stream.
Kamakura, yes, queen. All right. I'm done with it for now. I've run through
You
every
better
dang
be.
Rampa thing for the time being.
Media 5C starter, okay. Ice is
Okay.
like actually overflowing with magic. Yeah, Atlas is really good about not getting hit by these dead bugs and punishing it every time. There's no double dead bug anymore, so it's gonna just be able to cash out,
Help.
not taking stuff knocked down.
Okay.
That's so
Atlas.
hard to whiff punish.
Good amount of super meter here. Going for the hard knockdown with non-max JD. Let's see what he does here. I think I'm gonna super. Let's go.
Hard
So a
knockdown.
big
Oh,
thing.
JC starter.
Ooh. Is
This
this?
He needs. It's possible, but he needs to have the clean round. Okay, no, he's just gonna take the HKD and wait on it. Good magic. This counter hit 6A. He can definitely kill off this.
Okay. Well, it's definitely
Ice.
gonna get pretty hard scaled because he has to rope
Ice.
here to continue the combo.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
ooh, trying to get some really actually nice mix there. I haven't seen that one before. But the 3D OSHA
coming in
violation,
clutch.
taking it, bringing it up 3-3. This is a really close game or a set.
Yeah, oh my goodness. And geez, Ice is getting so many opportunities, but just isn't spending the meter right away, and it is making such a big difference. And again, Atlas's use of offensive CC is so good. Like, you have to actually commit to bait that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
110%.
we're probably a little bit early into the 2.0 meta now for people to definitely have that like stuff ready. Arizona though, probably one of the characters with some of the best ability to do that with the I mean, she can on any blocked normal and any whiffed or blocked or whatever special, she can do super. So if Icebound's careful here, he can definitely super the CC, but it's can be tricky timing, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah.
Ooh, goes for grab there. You can actually tech those if he grabs you in the stagger, but that is something almost nobody ever techs in the history of the universe. So definitely something you can go for there. Icebound going for the classic blue beat.
See, Java. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't see anyone lean on the mid combo grab as much as Ice does. I mean, but I see it a lot. I don't really tech it either, to be honest. Okay, oh my god, Atlas dropping the combos. So the juggle decay system did change. The way that characters fall at max JD generally means you're cutting your combo shorter than you used to. 6B actually gets beta, goes through the 7D, but no punish happening for either player. With a mid-range Ice with a great 4D read. Yeah, okay, Kagan's gonna close out the first round.
Y'all are cruising for a honey whooping.
Alrighty then. Round 2 Stampede.
I'll get you.
Ooh. Oh, nice blocks from Icebound. They're getting the IB on the JC.
Yeah, that cross-up
awesome.
JC is just not really hitting Atlas as much now. I mean, lands just an IAD one in neutral right here, though. Yeah, has 2 bar. Probably gonna burn the level 1 to go into a hard knockdown. Yeah.
Oh yeah, gotta be careful there. The, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, nope.
Gotta watch out there.
That was
Uh-oh.
a really big starter, too. Ice even had 2 bars on deck if you wanted to go into it. And this one's gonna hit.
All right.
What's the next? That. Just
Oh
super
wow.
gem.
CC going quite far there, but fly in air dash JB. Is this gonna be enough to kill?
It should be, yeah. We have to see what Atlas does for the routing.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
there
just
you
goes
go.
into soup.
Let's take round 2.
Yeah, Ice with the 2 bars on deck.
Like a moth to
Honestly,
the
though,
flame.
I feel like it's starting to matter less because when Ice gets a super in a combo, the follow-up almost always gets dropped. Or it's done really scaled. So the meter isn't really coming into play as much, and being able to have that kind of threat as Arizona is so important against TN.
Y'all are in for a...
Here we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. The quick level 2. Just finish your plate, Ice. Oop,
Y'all
oop.
are in for a...
Okay, we're gonna just do the level 1. Doesn't really do a lot of damage at the end of the combo, but is going to have a bit of a positional advantage here. Finds a 6A, doesn't convert off it, not enough hit stun on a non-counter hit. Okay, good blocks from Atlas, gets thrown. Okay, what's the mix-up? Okay, was baiting the 7D, lands on the other side than Atlas was expecting, but doesn't finish the combo, but does find the 4D.
There you go. Icebound Killer taking it up. We now at 3-4 Icebound's favor.
This is like the most back and forth set, like long set of TFH I think I've ever seen.
High key.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but even despite these drops, I think Ice has a little bit of an advantage right here. He's just making more off his offensive opportunities at the minute. I don't know why Atlas stopped showing flip. That was definitely working for him. Right, we're gonna go into game. This is what, game 8?
I
game 8.
believe so. Yes.
Right, so we'll flip the scene back. So we've got just.
I hope you have been keeping up with your training. Coming at you. Ready? Fight.
All
Oh
right,
my god,
then.
counter hit JB. It may not look like it, but that normal is extremely disjointed. It's a great air-to-air against Tian.
Big ol' leg swords here. Ooh, goes with the 2B. JC mix up. Oh, the 6B hits this time.
Oh, look at this
Atlas,
damage.
little health on the board.
Too close.
Yeah, look at all the chip
Ooh.
that did, and actually frame traps after with the dead buck right there. Okay,
Yeah, really good timing on that 2A after the push block.
Y'all were cruising for a honey whooping.
And I think Atlas is getting scared. He's starting to commit a lot more after pressure. Ice is just getting these random counter hits.
Ooh, gotta be careful those whiff on crouchers. Oh wow, what a land cancel. Instantly. Next frame. Boom, I'm on the ground. It's my turn.
Okay. Let's see what the ender is here. Good. Oh my goodness, I actually tried to play with awareness right there, but got hit anyway. And even though Ice couldn't convert off, it does have a positional advantage. Oh my god! The stomp high profile gets blocked. Oh, tallying that.
Tally mark, tally mark. Yo, the reset, that was looking kind of smooth. That follow-up, not
Oh,
quite
that was not
though.
smooth.
Yeah. Ooh, the number.
Oh, 5!
That should kind of be a double tally mark there, low-key. Going for super after block 6B. That's a cardinal
You're
sin
right.
there. Icebound Killer 6.
We got 6 blocked 6 beads so far, y'all. Java and I are putting in
Oh my
$1
God.
each for each one, so we're adding $12 to the match burrito after this set.
Ooh, nice blocks in the JC, but Icebound Killer still plus after blocking that and
Yep.
taking the game, getting the, I think, first 2-point lead in the set.
Yeah, it's been completely back and forth up until now. Score is currently 5-3, so Ice only needs to win 2 more. Extremely good. We have to just figure out what's going on with Atlas, because he's finding the neutral hits well enough, but he's not making enough off his offensive opportunities. Yeah, opportunities compared to Ice. I think that's what's making the difference. Excuse me, of distance.
Yeah, I think Atlas can definitely be a pretty hot and cold player at times, so he just needs to focus up, get his mind in the right place, because when he's in the zone, his execution is second to none. I guarantee you that. So
Yeah.
just has to get there first, though. Definitely important.
All right, we'll go ahead and flip the scene. Let's see.
Gotta wait till the like funny black screen happens, so it looks like it's like neato. Ooh,
show me your
I
power.
made the game
Now
switch
let the
between the
rhythm
screens.
I
Woo!
did it.
Fight.
This is mine. Smile. Ooh, nice IB on Stomp A. All right,
Oh, okay.
JC. Going for a really short combo there, but gets the meaty 2A, 2A. Tian's 2A, the slowest one in the game, 1 frame longer than the rest. However, it is also huge and really good for 2A, 2A meaties.
Yeah, Tian is really good at catching those mid-screen backdashes just by doing 2A, staggered 2A. Now, Ice is showing throw here a lot. Tried to throw bait there with 6B. Doesn't get punished, so we can't count that one, unfortunately.
getting there. I mean, 6B is actually pretty decent as a throw bait. That's definitely one of its better properties. Ooh, that one got hit though. So I don't know if we mentioned this before, but important thing to keep in mind is 6B was like a decent starter in 1.0, but it is now one of Arizona's best starters in 2.0 because it didn't get some of the manual toning down that her C starters did. So now, like, if you get 6B and you run with that combo, you can get like 3k plus damage. It's huge.
Okay, Atlas gonna close it out. Has a little bit more momentum there. One thing I want to see Ice start doing is disengaging from these super jump flight situations because Atlas is waiting a long time to check for the 6A. Atlas.
Icebound Killer broke into Atlas's apartment, wrestled the controller out of her hands. I can hear them fighting in the background now. Oh, okay, Atlas is back.
Yeah, we're good.
We're
playing. That's another thing about these players is they actually live really close to each other. These are both New York players, so their ping has to be legit, like, I think 16 or something nonsense like that.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
I know.
Ooh, misses the follow-up there with the JA. CC, stay in the corner. My turn. I love how Atlas is using CC here. It's, like, actually perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, a follow-up there. Oh.
That has
the 6A. That kind of worked out. All right.
That actually put Ice out of the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Atlas actually can kill right here if he does the route. Just needs to go level 1, level 2. No, okay, not confident.
There. Oh, but not safe enough. That's not gonna meet you enough.
Okay.
Actually, how many active frames is that? 2B. Oh, either way.
Okay, there we go. Right, so we're back to having a 1-point lead, 5-4. Apparently Atlas's stick just got kind of busted. We're good now, though.
Ah, dang. Yeah, it happens. Also, if y'all have ever been in the chat with Atlas, you know, he slaps his buttons so hard.
I was gonna say, y'all make fun of me for having loud stick sounds in the stream. Let me tell you, I'm not the most powerful one when it comes to that.
And y'all, while we're in between matches here, I think Atlas is going to take a look at his setup, make sure things are good. We're going to go over a couple of our sponsors today. So, as per usual, we got the good old Matcherino in chat. If you want to support Icebound getting Assault Treasure Chest or Fighting Fanatics in general, go over that Matcherino. We don't have a coupon code, but if you don't have any money to donate, we got some sponsor quests you can do to sweeten up the pot a little bit for every gamer on screen today. And then we also got some sicko merch at tfh.gaminggenerations.com. Let's hope I typed that correctly in chat.
I got censored by the bot. Let's go.
Let's go, bot.
TFH.
Javamorris has been banned from Twitch chat.
Yeah. Yeah, the shirts are really nice. The pens are super nice too. I highly recommend them. And also we've got rc88.bandcamp.com. And that is where you can get all the amazing music for this game. Thank you, Amaron, for having link privileges. The music in this game is phenomenal. Shout outs especially to the Hidden Waterfall stage, which they just added. It is like my favorite song. I listen to it way more than I should at work. And all the dynamic music you may have seen from the tweet that Rain City Queens tweeted that's been blowing up. So much dynamic music in this game that changes depending on who's on the character select screen, who's ahead. There's actually a ton of work that went into the sound design of this game, more than any other fighting game I've played by a long shot. So be sure to check them out.
And also, we have, I don't know how recent this is, but we are affiliate on Twitch now on Fighting Fanatics. So
that's right.
Another way to support beyond donating to the Matcherino is subscribing to the Twitch channel. Gets us that good old constant source of money. And then we also...
oh my god, we got $100 in Matcherino from Dom. Thank you, Dom.
Yo, just not even the total, just straight up $100. Dom bringing the pot up to $180.
Thank you guys so much. You're actually phenomenal. This support from this community is overwhelming. But we've got a match to get to right now. Yeah, we're getting pretty late into the sets. We're starting to see the ways in which these players are cracking. We're starting to see their strengths and weaknesses and evaluate them a little more properly. There has been some good adaptations. It's really hard to call right now, but Atlas looking in control. If he can just give himself a second to clean up his execution, I think he'll be able to take the lead after this game.
Ooh, going for the reset. Icebound Killer going for the 6A. I don't think you get counter hit state after that, but Icebound Killer probably couldn't have even blocked there. You're kind of stuck just feeling after that, but if he drops
Oh!
5C starter. This is
Okay.
doing a lot of damage. Oh, Lord, JC starter.
Oh no! This is
Okay,
actually
misses
gonna
the rope,
hurt
misses the
so
meaty,
hard.
but 2A, is that gonna be enough?
Yeah. Oh, this is an easy kill. I mean, I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, GK trash.
You're not a warrior.
Combine.
You have much
Everyone,
to learn.
pay attention to the damage differences that come from each type of starter, because new to this patch is an incredibly high first hit bonus. It's extremely good depending on what your starter is. That's why damage seems so much higher, and why you'll see more players taking short combo into hard knockdown this patch.
Ooh, okay, JB. Also, thank you, Rushdown, for the $10 donation, bringing us up to 190 bucks. I mean,
Let's
the winner
go.
of this about to actually get 65 bucks. Dang.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, both these
Big
players are getting
dollar
money, by
dues.
the way. It's not just the winner. We're supporting all of them for taking their time, giving us these great matches. Oh, drops the
Hi.
combo.
Ooh, Superfly back. What's up? Ooh, doesn't get the punish there, but did bait the dead buck. Icebound Killer with only one magic here, gonna have to be very careful with how he uses it here, because it could decide the entire game.
Yeah. And we're starting to
Ooh,
see just
CC, nice.
a big tempo difference in the players. Ice has
That
slowed down a
pickup,
lot from the
though.
first game.
That was clean.
Okay.
Level
Yeah,
2,
level one,
level 1
level
again?
two. Yeah. Just gotta finish the ender.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
wait, he didn't have super, but yeah. Nice stuff from BlackAtlas there.
Do not let defeat be
So we're
the
tied up
Back
5 to 5.
5-5. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And again, there's such a big pace difference between these players right now. Ice has slowed down a lot. He's spending more time on the ground trying to react, but Atlas is just moving a little too fast for him to keep up with. When Ice gets a hit and starts going, it seems to go fine, but Atlas the one commanding the pace of the neutral right now.
Ooh. Brought that total up to exactly $200.00. Eric Man with a contribution of $9.54. Can I get a hog champ in chat? I mean, they're like no cap getting 65 bucks if they win this, so let's go.
Yeah.
If I
That's
can
like more than I
sense
won for a
such
20-person
victory,
BB local.
you must
Jeez.
$200. That's almost like a tenth of Amaron's tuition. He like going crazy right now.
Scene, please. Thank you. Okay. Man, Atlas is starting to really pick up the pace right here. You can just see so much more confidence in his play. I don't know what happened after his stick had that hiccup, but he is just looking so in control right now. And Ice is on him to respond.
Ooh, air reset. Gets the block JA. Uh-oh. That kind of counts, I guess. I think Icebound Killer was just a frame off the ground, so as soon as he got hit, he became a little bit bigger, got back on the ground, got SKD'd. Ooh, 2B though. Or are we taking it?
All the way to the corner's gonna get 3 magic off this if he wants it.
Now
Okay.
it's my turn.
OTG's here for some extra damage. What do we got? Tried to
Ooh,
reset
misses the magic dash to make it safe. Gets rope counter hit.
Yeah, and Ice is...
With every lesson,
Man, I
comes
just...
understanding.
I can't believe how fast Atlas is reacting to these dead bucks. If Ice delays his magic dash for even a second, it's just not working out for him. Okay, good start on the rope. This is a really good start for Ice as well.
Ooh, the reset,
free magic.
nice.
Hard knockdown.
Icebound has the level 2 to spend here, so if he gets a good starter here, he could get like a really nice chunk of damage. Atlas getting the hit in though. Knockdown into mix. Ooh, counter on
What's the
wake up.
mix? There we go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Dollars.
7 now, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
I need to be... Okay, so this isn't gonna kill. Ice is in like resource heaven right now, so if Atlas makes the wrong choice or if Ice makes the right choice, combination of both. Someone's gonna die!
Oh. I just want to say Ice's last 3 decisions were 6B, 6B, and super. Like, duh.
We're starting to see the bit of the cracks here. I'm just saying.
Playing the video game.
Playing the video game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and this is set point for BlackAtlas. Ice is not too far behind. If he can make the right adjustments, he can definitely run this back, but Atlas looks like he is feeling it right now.
Yeah, definitely has the momentum in his favor. So Icebound is going to need to make some adjustments to I mean, and win both games in a row to get this back. Atlas on tourney point, or what do we even call this? Set point, I guess. Is it just one
It's
set?
just set point, yeah.
I hope you have been
Yeah,
keeping
after
up
this
with
set,
your
Fight Club
guys,
point.
training.
we will be taking just a brief intermission in order to get some more things set up. But we'll be back with you with the next set after.
Ooh, all right. Push him away and bring him back down. 1 magic, 2 magic.
3 potato,
Reset.
4.
That was clean.
That was cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I didn't even think about doing a standing reset after stagger there. That's really smart.
Oh, scene please, Java. Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
One day, I will press buttons in and out of game. Oh,
Okay, go for some
5A,
flight.
get off me.
Hello?
Doesn't get the magic follow-up, though. I think that was supposed to be a dead buck, but what Icebound Killer probably did there was do quarter circle towards Atlas there, but since he was finishing his stomp, he was facing away from Atlas, and since you can't do counter out of specials, because that would be an actual war crime. Oh my gosh!
Guys. Oh my goodness. And Atlas
Black
on
Atlas.
set point right now.
You're not a warrior.
Knock, knock, knocking on Ice's door. Come by. I want the money. Icebound Killer needs to respond. Has 2 super here, so can definitely just, you know, kind of yoink this health away. But Atlas reset in the corner, getting a nice little chunk into a little mix. Good
want
patience
Ice
from
to win?
Icebound.
Go on, somebody's gonna need your energy. Oh my hit! Hello?
Okay, so
Okay.
I think Atlas was backdashing there. I'm fairly certain he could have held up there, but I don't think he realized what was happening. Icebound Killer getting the super in and taking half of Black Atlas's super life meter. Dang, my dude's killing me and Atlas right now.
Okay, this is a good start, but CC to keep him back in the corner needs to find an answer to this
Success.
defensive situation. Okay, just gotta finish it. Finish your food, Ice.
All right, going for
Okay,
the magic
needs one more
combo.
mix. Okay, CC out again. Don't overthink it, Ice. You can do this.
Definitely get a decent chunk if he goes for like special into dead buck into super here, or just
There we go.
you get dead buck in, hit it, go to round 3.
Ooh. There we go. That was the first level 2 conversion I've seen Ice finish, I think, this whole set. If his execution is answering, there is definitely a good chance for him to run it back, but he's got to be clean and neutral first. Atlas still getting a lot of mileage off the IDJB, but Ice able to find a hit right here.
Oh, nice OTG.
Yep, back in the corner, 2 magic.
Oh my gosh, that's the
again?
second time he's done that this set. That's definitely on purpose. Really nice, I guess, throw bait or whatever bait there. Icebound Killer absolutely deleting Black Atlas right now. Atlas 1 exchange away from losing the game here.
Yeah, the right starter is definitely going to do it. Okay, yeah, you can see Atlas is getting pretty antsy. He's going for those CCs almost immediately now. Something Ice should definitely keep in mind in a clutch situation. But finds a flip JB right here. 2 meter on deck. Probably just going to take the HKD. Yep. Ice is
Ooh,
going to
nice.
find a way out.
Jumps up, push block him out, try to get him out of the corner. Black Atlas knowing that if Icebound's out of the corner, it's going to be a lot harder to get a hit in, but Icebound gets a hit. Is that enough?
Gotta
No.
finish your plate. Finish your food.
The meaty
Okay.
is, though. Let's go.
All right, and I believe that is 6-6. We are going to the last game. Oh my goodness. And Ice looked so much more confident, so much cleaner. That is exactly what we needed to see.
Very nice adjustments made from Icebound there. Like, honestly, we joke about like doing unsafe things a lot. 6B, undoubtedly super unsafe. Super neutral, however. Extremely unsafe, but it's also a 3-frame startup. So if Icebound can get some more funny level 2s in neutral, like, it's kind of 3 frames, dog.
Yeah, and I think Atlas is starting to get a little antsy because he wants to close this out so bad. He's starting to CC on the first hit of strings. He's going faster for the IADs. He's moving a lot faster. Ice just has to be kind of calm, try to react to what's going on, and stay clean on his execution. This is anyone's game. Ice certainly looking like he's got the momentum right now, but we've seen this shift so much. Okay.
Oh, nice JB.
Oh, drops
Oh,
the
misses the... I think that was actually going for the reset there. Good idea, but Atlas wising up to that, making sure to hold block after the first time it happened.
Yep,
Ooh.
okay.
Icebound really likes these stagger resets, but Black Atlas definitely not getting hit by them. Reset. 5B?
That was definitely, that was like a wake up AB push block. It came out as 5B, I think.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh. Okay, no punish.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, nice flip back in.
Okay. And Ice has got 2 magic to RPS with right here, so I wouldn't call this calling out yet. He's still got a bit of a life lead as well.
Ooh, going for the mix-up on roll tech. Oh, crosses up with the JC. Icebound not ready for it. Is this enough?
Okay. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Just gotta get the right ender. Yeah, okay. And Atlas on set point. Ice with 2 meter though, so next round is definitely his to win statistically.
But not well enough.
All right, let's see how it goes. Icebound here, however, sitting pretty with 2 super meter, waiting to delete half of Atlas's life bar here. Let's see if he can get a level 2 off. Ooh,
Okay,
2A,
nice
probably gonna go for magic.
That's something to note is that Atlas is pressing JB after his IDs really early, so it's actually losing its active frames before it really gets to the grounded point. I think that's why Ice has been able to land some of these 2Bs and 2As to catch them. Okay.
Ooh.
We're
A
taking-
5B can work pretty decently as like a interesting kind of anti-air there, but BlackAtlas too high to hit it. It does not go up. It just kind of lowers your hitbox a bit, hurtbox a bit. Ooh, grab mid-screen.
Yeah. I can tell Atlas wants to close this out so bad because he's not going for HKDs at all. He's almost exclusively maxing out.
Ooh,
Okay. This is a big
that's
starter.
what Ice wanted.
Okay. You just gotta
Big
finish the
chunk
combo,
here.
Ice. Oh.
Ooh.
Is he
CC?
back in the corner?
My corner.
Oh.
Oh, flip JB.
Okay, Flip is back on the stack. I think this is gonna be. I don't think Ice is gonna be able to get out. I think this is gonna end on another Flip after this super. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, no, scared of Icebound's wake up super there.
Flip JB,
Icebound.
this is it.
Is that gonna?
Yeah, that's it. And Black
Let's
Atlas
go,
takes
Black
it.
Atlas. Taking it a very close first to 7, 6-7. Black Atlas ultimately
Ooh.
pulling ahead though. Very good adjustments on both sides.
Yeah, what a set. I mean, there was just such a big momentum shift for both players, even just during and in between rounds. Atlas right there closing it out. Again, the absence of Flip JB after Atlas knew it was going to work, and then the added presence for it in the last game, I think was a big factor in him being able to close it out because Ice just couldn't get it back on his mind to think about it in the last set. But yeah.
Also, real quick, we got a donation from Fosh. Seems to be somewhat directed at GrunkleBarlowe. Donated $26. Says $2 for each game in the best of 13. Colon and parentheses.
All right, and we've got. So I counted 7 blocked and punished 6Bs from Ice. So I will be adding $7 to the pot. Job, I believe you will be adding your $7 as well.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Actually, I'll wait till the end, just so I don't
Okay.
mess up the stream or anything like that. Gotta make sure everything stays all honky-dory.
Okay. So we're gonna take, I believe, like a 5 to 10 minute intermission. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So we will do that. While we're on break, please be sure to check out tfh.gaminggenerations.com, as well as rc88.bandcamp.com. And you can get some merch, listen to the music from the game there as well. Amaron is posting those links for you in the chat. Thank you, Amaron. And we will intermission, and we'll get ready for our next set, Mida versus Amaron.
All right, hello y'all. I'm back with fixed a little bit of the overlay issues we were having now, so we're ready to go on with the next first to 7. And I'm also commentating with someone new here. So who we got?
How's it going, pups? It's a Canine. I am here to help commentate this wonderful match between Mida and Amaron. I'm excited.
And
Heck yeah.
I am going to be signing off for now, folks. I'm gonna let K9 take the reins here because where there's velvet, K9 should also be.
Absolutely. Take the reins, you know.
While she's commentating, I will go ahead and try to be posting links to the match arena. We're up to $233 right now, so this
Incredible.
is good. This set you're about to have is a lot of tournament history behind it because these two have played a lot and it's gone both ways multiple times. So yeah, have a good time. I'll be in the chat to hang out and post nonsense with y'all. So good luck, everyone.
Nice.
Yep, nice having you commentate. See you around.
Heck yeah, gamer. I am in my fighting fanatic friendly mode, so no cussing here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
But yeah.
I just make sure I'm still spectating here and all that's good in the world. Yo, if we were gonna have a repeat of Javamorris looks like he's holding popcorn, but he's actually just holding bongos shenanigans from the other day.
Yeah, no, we do not want a repeat of that. But this is a set that has happened. I don't think it's happened in bracket too much, but like we're seeing it now. We're seeing it in this like 1st to 7 event we're doing, and so I'm excited to see it. Amaron bugged me today. Yeah, Amaron bugged me today to get some games in, so he should be prepared. But you know, Mida been on the come up. Mida is a beast of her own, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, 2.0 definitely treating not only Velvet, but especially the way Mida plays Velvet very well. So she's been absolutely blowing people up in and outside of tournament, but Amaron getting the round start.
Absolutely. Mida using 2C on round start. I'm guessing she was trying to call out a dash up 5A, but like Amaron is very conditioned from that. Like he knows not to press buttons on round start too much.
Does 2C go under 5A?
Yes, it does.
Wow, good to know.
Absolutely. Velvet's 2C low profile is like very, very bad. Like it is nice. It's very, very nice.
Guess you could
like,
say
right
it's
now.
down bad.
You're right. But Amaron being right there, getting a teleport. And teleport is a thing you're going to see a lot from Amaron right now because I've been talking with him and I think teleports are definitely the way. Ground teleports anyway.
High key. Like, when we were commentating, the last thing we saw Amaron in... Actually, no, was it Amaron versus Mida? Or was it something else in bracket?
I think it might have been Amaron versus Mida.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, oh my... He and I... What?
Amaron kind of got opened up by a JC for whatever reason, but you know, it doesn't matter. Mida taking the first round, getting a JC, getting a big lead, but dropping a combo.
Oh, Shatter C into Super. This is gonna be painful.
This absolutely is
reset.
Java. Nice, just
right.
taking it slow, not getting much chip, but now finally going for the chip right here.
Oh, Amaron getting real excited. Getting some nice insurance off of that icicle hit, though. Doesn't get too big punish there. Oh, wow. Meaty fireball in the DP.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, disjoints can actually be DP. DP is 19 frame startup, so... Oh!
Ooh.
Like, you can punish it. But that
These ground teleport's kind of useful in this matchup.
I told Oleander's ground teleports are being overlooked, and finally Amaron is showing us why ground teleports actually got buffed and why they are strong now. I'm so happy.
Oh no, but that conversion not strong enough. Mida getting the hit in. Is this game? It is. Mida up 1-0.
Nice. Mida being very strong right now, just like taking control of situations, taking control of like, I don't know, opportunities. Any opportunities she has, he's just taking it and just running with it. But it's very nice to see Amaron using ground teleports and just like trying to like figure out this matchup, because this matchup has definitely changed in 2.0. It's no longer the same matchup we knew in 1.0. Like, people are gonna have to adjust from all sides.
Yeah, this definitely was like one of the most polarizing matchups in 1.0, I'd say. And it's the dynamic is like, I don't know about the power balance necessarily, but the dynamic and what you need to do in this matchup has changed completely. Like, it's an entirely different game.
Just don't touch me.
Definitely. Like, I believe Oleanders need to focus more on like magic for teleport usage and like magic spark usage, and then like, I don't know, anything else, the trap usage, like, it's not really relevant in this matchup, in my opinion. But we're gonna see what Amaron does right here. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Mashes out of the trap there. Amaron not quite getting the frame trap he was hoping for. Ooh, counter HAB.
That is a big counter hit button. It's not as strong as like a counter hit JC, but like, it's still strong.
Ooh. 6B, Oleander's new button. Big ol' long low there.
Absolutely. Nice, Amaron actually showing Magic Spark this time around. Very nice.
Oh, misses the conversion off the trap hit, but gets it anyways. Let's go. Oh, nice match to the trap there. That's definitely like one of the biggest parts of Oleander's block strings you have to look at for any matchup. The
We gotta look out for these conversions right now. Mida is on the prowl. Is she gonna super? She absolutely is.
Dang, Mida getting some nasty damage off of like all of these hits she's getting. Really good stuff.
Absolutely. Her defense has been on par so far, and I love to see that. But let's see what Amaron does after this round.
Yes, the classic get hit.
Oh.
The maneuver. Ooh, nice jump out of the corner there. Might as well get back in there though. Getting too impatient, getting opened up with the one of the few lows she has. Big bonks. Ooh, nice 6C.
Nice. And summoning Fred almost immediately to keep Velvet's meter absolutely as low as he can. Because he, oh my god, he does
nice.
not want to deal with level 2. But
Was that an icicle?
that was an icicle.
I guess good preparation from Mida. A bit unfortunate mix-up from Amaron there. His Fred 4D that was supposed to cover his teleport actually covered the icicle, getting Mida the round.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't know. That he went from a good CC bait to like getting hit by an air icicle. I don't know what to say.
Big moggles.
Oh my goodness. Right here, Mida up 2 games. Let's see if Amaron can make a swing back.
I have trained years for this. You will not dissuade me.
Go get him, Molly.
Round 1.
Let's check out this round start.
Ooh, 5C. Amaron being very respectful on the round start. Very scared of the damage Mida's been getting off of really all of her hits here. Ooh, nice trap.
Nice. I love seeing Oleanders do that. They use a trap when they're way up high during Oki in order to like just bait out buttons and like stuff them out. And it's very nice to see.
Like, the way trap works, half the time if they do it that way, you kind of just have to eat it. Because it doesn't become something you can hit away for a hot minute after they do it. So you got to be very careful there.
Absolutely. But Amaron being careful and finally taking a round off of Mida now.
Very nice stuff from Amaron.
Very, very nice stuff. Now, if he can just like negate Mida's meter usage and just like try to negate it as long as he can, level 2, that is. Like, he will be chilling. Absolutely fine.
Ooh, he just stood there.
The nothing personal kid.
Oh my Momo. Shinderu. Oh no, you're already frozen though.
Oh no. Now Amaron
good
has
zoning
to
from
go through
Mida.
this gauntlet. Yeah. Going through this gauntlet as Oleander is so hard because you have so little mobility options when you don't have teleport or magic on hand.
High key, and if you go for magic, well, I mean, Velvet has that magic. She can just react with Snowflake most of the time there. So very difficult situation when you get Oleander there. Ooh, nice bait.
Nice. Absolutely baiting Mida to throw and then hitting and punishing with a 2A.
Oh, but the 6A, you gotta watch out for that. Not only
Gotta
is Velvet 6A a really nice button, but Mida also very good at using it on wake-ups. You gotta be very careful. Snowflake catching Amaron off guard.
Absolutely. I think Amaron tried to teleport right now, but right now he's gonna have to make his way downtown walking fast. Oh, not walking anymore. He's crippled.
Kara's crash.
It's, oh, you gotta watch your toe.
Oh my gosh. K9, if this is grand finals, this would be over. Mida kind of doing a very good job right now against Amaron.
Absolutely. Like, Mida's been taking control of this whole situation very, very well. I have to give her applause.
Yeah, but we can definitely see when it's that like full screen situation, even when Amaron has magic, getting out of that zoning pattern is really scary, and Mida doing a very good job of keeping on the pressure in those situations.
Absolutely. I feel like Amaron needs to take more advantage of Mida's zoning patterns and everything like that, and start like teleporting during some summons. Because that's the only way he's gonna get in with magic. Because like you can wave dash. Wave dashing is hard as Oleander, but maybe necessary in some situations against Velvet. But like teleport B, it gotta happen.
Dang. Fred is angry. Mida with the 2C round start. Amaron's like, nah, dog. I know I need magic to survive. I'm getting the heck out of dodge, getting my magic, getting my hits in. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Definitely,
Oh,
so definitely a big thing for Amaron here is going to be one of like Oleander's big upgrades this patch was her pressure up close, and Amaron taking very good advantage of that, going in as needed, but he has no magic here. Very scary situation for Amaron.
Very scary, but now he has magic, and now he has Mida in the corner. This is the place where Amaron is sitting pretty, because like 2-2D is very good in this matchup when like in combos, obviously, because you're negating Velvet's meter gain. You see how much meter Mida has? She has almost none, and this is where you want to be.
Oh wow. And it's taking round 1 with the 2-2D, no less. Getting a ton of super meter for himself and almost none for Mida.
Very nice round from Amaron. Now let's see if he can actually try and close this out.
Oh, that hurts.
It hurts so much. Getting counter hit by Velvet 2C. It hurts.
Oh, okay. Amaron trying to bait a roll there. Mida CC, get off me. Going back to neutral. Mida's advantage. Nice advance.
Nice. And you see Mida going for a lot of hard knockdowns here. Does not want to give Amaron too much meter, which he just used right then.
Monks. Also, Amaron like definitely trying to just catch these ground summons with super, but either just misreading the visual from Mida or getting something sussy there. Oh, 6C counter hit.
And Mida is gonna seal out that round with a Shatter C. Very nice. Amaron kind of 3 for 3 on that, I believe. Has not blocked a single one.
Yeah.
But it's fine. He can adjust.
Ooh, good spacing. Wait for Mida to whiff something first and then go for the punish. Not a bad idea. Ooh, that was a really tricky 6C out of the teleport there. Very hard to see.
Absolutely, and he's getting a lot of mileage right now. I was about to say Amaron almost has Fred right now. He just needs one more hit.
Needs one more conversion, more like it. Getting some magic here, covering himself with the fireball. Getting the mix. The classic.
The full screen 50-50.
The double blue beat classic. Let's go.
Let's go. You gotta tech out of those combos. But no, don't tech out of Fred right here. This situation, Mida has to hold all of this. But getting opened up with a 6C, and Amaron takes his first game.
Doing a very good job of just alternating between whatever high-low option it does with Fred's 3D, keeping himself safe. Or is that 1D or 3D? I forget.
That is 1D.
With Fred's 1D, keeping things safe while keeping things spooky. Amaron taken again.
Absolutely. Like, if you don't know, Oleander 6C is now like -16 on block. So you can punish that with a Shatter C, basically. You can punish it with anything you want. So like using 6C during Fred to make it safe is absolutely the best play in my opinion. Like, it's not really good to use in neutral or in block pressure anymore, unless with Fred.
That definitely seems like their intention with making it -16, because that's like, I think as far as command normals go, that's the actually most unsafe command normal I can think of.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
but right now,
getting zoning going. Amaron for only one magic, using it to get in. Nice, getting another magic on the grab. I noticed he's really, missing magic there. One magic. Like, honestly, this is all about the magic economy for Amaron, because it's his way to get in and to not get zoned to
to oblivion.
To oblivion.
Yeah, basically. Oh, the 2C a little bit risky there. The icicles were coming in it. If you hit a heavy button, like, you're definitely gonna get punished by the icicle. But Amaron in a good position right now. Let's see what he can do with it.
Ooh, Oh, goes for the punish, but forgets about the icicle. Gotta watch out. Mida's covering all of those shatters with the icicles.
Absolutely. In that situations where the icicle is coming, you actually want to use 5As and 2As in order to duck the icicles. Like, you do not want to mess around with standing normals.
Ooh, nice. Ah, not quite fast enough to punish the whiff 6A. 6B, though, really long range poke, getting Amaron in. Nice blocks from Mida. Ooh, the unblockable.
Nice blocks, but you can't block the unblockable. Oh no!
Too close. Ooh, nice pickup from Mida, but it's not gonna go all the way.
Nice.
Okay.
Could not punish, just opted for a read right there. I don't know about the magic usage there, but you know what? He tried something, and you know what? Sometimes it doesn't work. But these wave dashes!
Wow, nice movement from Amaron. Honest uni player over here, doing the wave dash blocking, all that good stuff, getting up to Mida, getting the hit in, and getting the round.
Absolutely amazing stuff right here. And one thing he should be taking advantage of is like Velvet can't really chase Oleander down when she wants to get magic round start. Like she has to kind of respect it or either like go hard in order to get a punish on Velvet. I mean Amaron. I mean
The unicorn.
I'm getting big. The freaking unicorn.
Oh, that's what it does.
Yeah. Magic Spark is a very good tool to use in this matchup.
I mean, I guess I see why you used it like just on Wake Up last round, because it definitely, if it catches on a projectile, it kind of just. It worked this time on a snowflake, no less. Spreads in. Mida's backed in the corner. 1 round left. Very scary. Gets
and
hit.
Magic Spark. The
Nice
one
play
tool
from
that
Amaron.
Oleanders, you don't see many Oleanders use that. They have neglected it for so long, but Amaron finally showing the layers, because like Magic Spark is such a good tool to use against Velvet because it stops her from summoning. Whether she has to block it in some way or she has to like dash block it or like something like that. I don't know. But like in any fashion, she has to block it, and that's the main important part about Magic Spark because it's a fast projectile. We can't deal with that. We have to deal with it in some certain way.
And then the fast projectile, like stomping on your own projectiles and messing up your timing, and then being slow and then fast, and like kind of mixing you. Very scary stuff.
Mix and match, but we're going into the 6 match probably.
Let's go,
Nah,
Matt. It is indeed the 6 match, and I mean, as you said last round, ooh, nice blocks, Mida.
Yo, in fact, I did not say that last round, but you know what? I will say it this round. That was a very nice block.
Or like definitely Amaron's like focusing. It seems like all of his attention neutral is going towards, okay, I'm going in, engaging, and then getting magic as soon as I can. Because if I am full screen, no magic, that's kind of a lose condition right there for Amaron, so.
Absolutely. Oh, Mida had very good blocks right there, but cracking with a 2B instead of a 6A, that's gonna cost her. She's in the corner.
Ooh, gets double read in there. Get the JB, very spooky spacing there. I'm pretty sure that like, seems like it might have been a spacing where it might have only hit crouchers, but either way, very well spaced JB, making it hard to hit.
Finally, Oleander main using magic. Like, the good thing about Magic Spark is that, like, even if you trade, like, even if you hit Oleander, the Spark is still gonna go. It's
Sparks
such
going,
a
it
good
wall
thing.
splats. Amaron gets to wake up, make himself a cup of coffee, have the continental breakfast in the hotel lobby, and then get the punish afterwards. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely amazing stuff right now. But Mida, oh no! Swing a little too fast and then getting punished for it. Oh, Amaron's going straight into Fred. I did not expect that.
Gotta keep that advantage going. Every Fred summon has been pretty fruitful for Amaron so far. Getting mixed like that, going for the low 6C in that order nonetheless. All right, what we got? Got a little mix.
Nice. Mida just staying strong right now, just blocking it out. But the teleport mix is actually gonna take a lot of meter away from Mida.
Oh, a couple counter projectiles definitely gonna hurt here. Mida gonna need to get some hits in, not in the range where Chip wouldn't be enough to win, but Amaron, really good poke out there, getting the Abare, and bringing it back. It's 3-3. We're even.
Nice. Very nice swing back from Amaron. Had a slow start, but is now slowly coming up. Like, he made some good adjustments, I can definitely say. Very, very good adjustments.
We're definitely seeing like Amaron's experience not only as a TFH player, but as a fighting game player and tournament player in general here. He is doing a very good job of adjusting his game plan to how Mida is doing, what Mida wants to do so that she will win, and doing his best to not let her get to that win condition.
Absolutely. Like, when Amaron has Mida in the corner, playing just like slowly out of like Velvet's like range to where she can't jab and has to hit a slow button in order to like punish you, that is the best place to play, because like Velvet has to commit to like a dash button or like some slow button, and like she can't do that. You can punish that.
Cool. Right, Amaron. Yeah, I see what you mean here though, because like Mida, you know, round start, neither of these characters start out with magic. So while if this was like the middle of the round and might have a bit more magic going, she could probably threaten those reads a bit more, but not as much round start. Amaron taking advantage of that, getting some magic in.
Absolutely. Oh, the trade again. Dude, I'm telling all the other mains, the Magic Spark meta, it needs to be there, because
dude,
like
he really having fun with these Magic Sparks. Like, jeez. Also, almost all of them have been trades. This makes it so much fun.
People, Magic Spark is very, very good, but Mida, oh, very, very good right now. Nice blocks, cross counter to get out of there, and going back to zoning.
Ooh. Good call from Mida getting the low in. Amaron can't escape there. I believe that locks you onto the ground if you try to up back, right?
It has a little bit of pre-block, so yeah.
Okay.
Just a little tiny bit. Velvet, a character who still does not have a lot of pre-block on her moves because she's a zoner, obviously. She can't have that. She doesn't deserve it, even though I want it, but yeah.
Ooh. Mida crashing under the fireball. Only grounding fireballs can hit crouching opponents. Even then, some opponents can still do things under those. But Amaron getting the hit in.
Absolutely, taking Mida to the corner, getting some reads in. Oh, punishing
nice
the
JC. Yo, look at that damage though.
Yeah, that damage is big. You do not want to get hit by Oleander like JC. That is detrimental.
The classic 2C out of CC, a hard call out from Amaron there. Might have getting
yeah. Absolutely, take no chances with Velvet. If you have the ability to kill Velvet, 100% do it, meter or not, because like the thing about Velvet is like she's gonna give you meter back no matter what. So like it's fine to waste your meter.
Definitely. Although Mida here with like all the super meter in the world, so she can get, you know, CCs off or whatever, but Amaron's showing that he's one of those few players who if you CC just like carelessly, he will punish you and punish you hard. Mida though, getting the punish herself with that nice new level 2. Velvet has, it's not different visually, but a big thing is on some times when you would do it previously, they could fall out before they get frozen by the level 2. Nice.
Very good block from Mida in there. And like going back to zoning right now, just trying to establish ground again and just like, I don't know, get Amaron away from her.
Amaron doing a really good job of just staggering his block pressure and making it as threatening as possible. So like Mida, so you know, Mida respects it with Shatter C, the safest move in the game. Amaron getting bonked.
Oh no!
Mida takes it, bringing it up 4-3. Amaron. Mida's at 4, but Amaron can't hold 4, holding 1, getting hit overhead. Oh no.
Forehead, fucking, I mean, freaking. Okay,
flipping pancakes. Oh my gosh.
Family friendly Fnatic mode. So, Amaron just definitely need to block these shatter speeds. It's a 20 frame overhead. You can definitely block it if you actually, I mean 30 frame overhead. Excuse me, I don't want to miss.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
dang.
no. I got a little jumbled there, but we're back into things.
Stop showing off and get down to business.
Woo!
Let's get down to business.
Don't touch me.
Read the book.
Round one.
I don't know the rest of the song, so we're just gonna talk about how Mida round start 5C, bonking Amaron on his nose, put him in the corner. Mida in a great position here. Amaron full screen with, I mean, okay, getting 3 reads off. Mida definitely got to be careful letting Amaron getting free reads, because he can do stuff like that, get more reads, get more funny exchanges.
Absolutely, and like just seeing right here, 6C, it may be negative 16, but you still gotta block it for it to be negative 16. You know what I'm saying?
High key.
Well, oh my god.
I mean, thinking back about it, like, have either of the overheads been blocked this set? Like,
I
6 or Shatter
don't
C?
know.
I don't think they have. Like, actually.
I don't know, but I do know that was a very good teleport from Amaron. Actually using the ground teleport, it got shaved off some frames, so now you can use it very, very well.
Ooh. Oh, might have looked like she stood up there. Might have been going for an option, though. Amaron stuffing that option with 6C and taking round 1.
I think she blocked it, and then she went low afterwards, so she kind of got fuzzied a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely something you have to be careful there, because 6C is actually 2 hits. So it'll stop stuff like Dead Buck, but also if you, one thing that prevents you from getting like the auto block in this game, like if Mida blocks the first hit high, any other true hit will be fine if she doesn't hold, like if she either holds 4 or no direction at all. But if she holds down, that removes every high auto block property they have, so any high after that frame where she holds down is gonna hit. Mida getting mushed on.
Absolutely. Mida finally getting control for just a second, then Amaron snatches his back. Gonna go in the Fred after this, I am more than sure. Mida has absolutely like no meter. Well, psych, take that back. That's what?
Uh-oh. Wow, that was a chip. Oh, Mida's gonna get chipped out here. She gotta be incredibly careful. Amaron just gonna force IB?
The instant blocks! No! Oh, you cannot instant block that!
Those IVs were actually god tier, but unfortunately the snowflakes you tried to poke out with made it almost impossible to IV the magic spark.
I know, Magic Spark. It's such a force to be reckoned with because, like, normally a fireball would be beaten by, like, a 5D or something like that, or a Velvet Projectile. But, like, if you have a Magic Spark, it can tank so many projectiles and literally just still come after Velvet. It's scary. Oh my goodness. I would have been scared there, but the Mida with the nice IVs, that was nice.
Like, every time she did it, my heart skipped a beat. That was hype. That was big
Legit.
hype.
That was big hype.
Actually can't wait until we start seeing more of those, because I mean, it's not a parry, because when you IB, you don't entirely give up your option to block, because when you parry, you either hit the parry or you get hit if you don't do it in the right frame. But I mean, we're gonna see some nice IBs. Ooh, Mida feeling the IBs. Dash block and IB, getting hit though. Amaron getting the advantage.
Absolutely. Ooh. Very nice stuff from Mida right there. Stuffing the wave dash with a 2C.
Ooh. Yeah, wave dash definitely a good thing to keep in mind whenever you see, especially a character with movement like Oleander where she has to wave dash to get in quickly. Wave dashing and dash blocking are pretty like one or the other. Doing them both at the same time is incredibly difficult because wave dashing is very fast, like quarter circle over and over again motion, whereas dash blocking is like quarter circle or just dash back. So you have to really one or the other here. But Mida having her cake and eating it too, getting all the damage off of Amaron and taking the first round.
Absolutely, just wasting all the meter, which is fine because Amaron has the choice to give Mida meter back if he goes in the super, like if he like wastes all the super on her. You know what I'm saying?
High key.
Oh my goodness.
Amaron going for very safe pokes here. Mida crouching over these fireballs. Although a big thing to keep in mind is while these fireballs aren't hitting Mida, they're also keeping her from summoning or doing eruptions, which is huge for Amaron, keeping him from getting stuffed in neutral.
Absolutely. Talk about getting stuffed in neutral. Oh no, getting stuffed with the 5D right there, but
getting stuffed with a 2C Fred.
Dang. Oh, the wave dash, they're so clean.
Wave. I'm pretty sure player 2 side is the best side for Amaron's wave dashes too, if I remember correctly. It's like definitely if you're on stick, one. Oh, it's kind of spooky. Is this?
This is not death, but Fred is gonna be gone. Oh wait, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Mida getting the wind loops off on the frozen Amaron, taking the round with an amazing conversion there. Good stuff. Wow, that was some damage.
That was absolutely amazing. I forgot that route was a thing, but Mida did not forget, and that's why she is here now, facing Amaron. Oh my god. But yeah, that routing was absolutely amazing. Like, it was a very good call to go in the super right there. Even if like it didn't kill, just going in the super and having the advantage to just like negate Fred time is absolutely amazing. But here we go, going back into it.
Of course.
Mida only 2 games away from winning the set, up 1 game, but Amaron definitely putting up a really good fight here. I love how both of these first to 7s have been like actually the closest games ever. It's the best.
That's what you like to see from the game. Just like very, very talented players just showing up, showing out, and showing us good TF8 gameplay, because the game recently got so much better because of 2.0. All these good changes to us.
Game low-key like one of the best fighting games now with like with 2.0. With 1.0 is already pretty high up there. With 2.0, with 2, it's kind of the best fighting game out there right now, and you can see why. So much variety of play, so many ways to just express yourself in this game, especially with like how the damage has been rebalanced and changed to make it like you can play a lot more creatively in neutral now. Especially you don't have to just do funny combo after funny combo. You can get straight hits in. They're real fun stuff.
Well, yeah, you can do funny 60 and to win the game. Well, yeah, absolutely. Like the expressive and creative freedom of this game just went up like tenfold. Like you can now actually be expressive and just do whatever you want, and it will do damage. And that's what I want from a fighting game. I want to be able to express myself, express my pride, you know.
Heck yeah, gamer. Ooh, nice blocks, not getting the cross up, but the 6C, oh, reliable. Picking it out of the closet, breaking it in, getting the hit in.
Absolutely. I swear, like, every time a commentator says nice blocks, like, somebody overheads and then, like, they get hit. Oh, no. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, no.
Ooh, question mark? What?
I have so many questions, but Amaron has all the answers right here. Taking another game, making it 5-something. I am losing track.
Bringing it back up. Like, this is such amazing back and forth from our players. And just real quick note here, if you want to support our players and their amazing play, you can go ahead and donate to the Match Arena linked in chat. If I did type that right, let's go. Linked in chat. So if you don't have any money though, feel free to do the sponsor quest, add a little change here and there. Every penny counts, and you know, support the community, because none of this is possible without y'all's support. And just seeing everyone show up for this Match Arena, like get donations, show up to watch the stream, and just support some of our best players in this game, really awesome. I appreciate all y'all out there.
Absolutely. Just thank you all so much for donating. Like, I don't know, it just means a lot to me, just seeing this game rise, grow, and just gain in popularity, because this game absolutely deserves it.
Oh, nice. Wow, that mix, Amaron and Mida on like level 3 of that Fireball Telemix. They go in some kind of place after that. Nice block on the 6A though, but not the overhead. The unblockable.
What did I tell you? It's a curse. It's a curse to say nice block.
It's kind of sus.
Oh my god. Don't say sus anymore.
Oh, CC. No 2-2C ready for that one. Okay. Amaron taking his time, not wanting to get hit here. Ooh, nice 2C.
Not wanting to get it, but getting it anyway. Mida's just on the prowl right now with these zoning. Like, these zoning patterns are absolutely amazing. And now almost having one magic on deck, using it for the win, but now regaining control.
Mida playing an incredibly safe game. They're like, all right, I mean, you can get in if you want. I'll just whoop, whoop, backdash away from here. Good luck following me, nerd.
Oh my gosh. She's playing the zoning game so well right now. Like, it's just...
Oh, nice jump in, avoiding the 6A ever so slightly.
Goodness gracious. Amaron just like whip punishing so well. It's amazing. His whip punishes have been so on point right now.
Oh, okay. Maybe gonna go for a funny Telly B. Oh, no, Mida staying wise to that, poking out with the 2C. Very good option on either of the things Amaron could have done there, probably, now that I think about it. But getting the zoning in, Amaron covering himself with the fireball. Getting pushed full screen, very scary place. Ooh, 6B Fred!
Oh no, Fred is here. Fred is here to stay. What is Mida gonna do? She's gonna have to block one more interaction. Possibly.
You know, there's this one mix that I know Amaron really likes to do that he hasn't done yet. And I'm just waiting for him to do it, because when you see it, you're like, first of all, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Second of all, that chip is kind of nice.
Yeah,
but,
that chip is nice as heck.
Yo.
Yo,
Nice. Where was Fred from? Is there a name for that place? Because I feel like that would be equivalent to, like, you know, HE double hockey sticks here in the normal world.
It is training state.
The purple dimension. Oh lord.
Big purple dimension. Oh my god, big purple 2A right there. Coming out from Amaron, taking Mida to the corner, getting some reads in. Now pressing the advantage. 6B has just been doing so much work for Amaron. Like, he is definitely taking all the, I don't know, the new button kind of doing work for him right here.
Alright, opting to go for the damage. They're cashing out on this.
Oh no, dude, we gotta get
Amaron's
this back.
about to hit us with some, like, it's his new 2B now, dude. Like,
absolutely.
He found the thing that works. If it works and they're not punishing it, just keep doing it. It's
absolutely
how the cookie crumbles.
But 6-5 right now. Amaron is up one game and needs one more game in order to win this whole set. But Mida, can she make a comeback? That is the question I want to ask.
Definitely has the explosive potential to do so, because once she gets her, you know, she has a new move named Snowball. And she also has, you know, entire game plan that kind of snowballs. So once she gets going, she kind of gets going. Does a lot of damage, keeps Amaron afar, and most importantly, Mida's gonna have to, well, one, figure out that there's a couple ways to deal with 6B into Fireball there. Because that was definitely doing a lot of work in that last round, but also just keeping Amaron from getting magic and keeping him the heck away from her, because you know, he's kind of got to be in punching distance to punch you.
Absolutely, but nice, finally getting the 2C she wanted on round start. She kind of was doing that the whole set, but she finally got it.
Let's go. Ooh, 6B, no Fireball. Oh, what's that magic that was?
Yeah, that was 100%.
What? What?
Oh, good.
I gotta check that hitbox. That was like a big. That was something. Ooh, nice teleport, gets out of the 2B. We mashing gamers. Ooh, nice CC. Get off me. Get hit by my icicle. That's what that word is.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's what it is. Oh no. Amaron has to, I had to get away from that icicle. The 6B actually coming back to bite him. Well, let's go. Mida up around. Ooh, nice. Both of these players just using the most unsafe overheads on each other, and it's working.
I mean, oh my gosh. Amaron going for his grabs there, but not getting the dash in beforehand. He was getting it earlier, but it seems like he's not quite as confident. Baby!
Good lord, I have not seen that with Telly B yet. So that is like the rarest thing I have ever seen.
That was actually so smart too, because it gave him the corner position. And Mida's in a really, really bad position here. She has quite a few magics though. But I mean, oh, yep, that's definitely what I expected to have there.
Yeah,
gotta watch out for the DP if
still
got a
up.
velvet cornered. They just waiting. Triggers fingers itching. They just want to press that DP motion into D button. What we got? Yo, Mida getting some really nice zoning off here, gaining back almost the entire life lead that she lost in that corner. The Telly B into the icicle, kind of sus.
Absolutely. But Mida right here taking control. Let's see if she can close this out. Oh, almost getting a confirm right there, just backdashing away at the last moment. Nice. Oh my God.
Okay, Amaron getting ready for that. Respecting Mida's space. She has only one magic, but that's all she needs to get a DP off. Is this gonna be enough? I don't think this is gonna kill, but it's definitely going to put him in a scary position. 5A. Mida gets hit by the overhead. Conversion?
Oh!
Amaron taking the round, putting Amaron on potentially. Set point.
Absolutely. Like, when time is becoming a factor, you see the most unsafe options from people. So you always have to have that on your mental stack. Oh
Right.
my God.
Definitely going to be very scary here. The next hit is definitely going to be Fred. And if Fred's out, Mida's at a big disadvantage. Very scary for Mida here. Amaron wanting to end the set, wants that big chunk of cash. Where's he taking it?
Oh, he's taking it to the corner right now. Mida is just sitting right there, going for a risky 6A. That could have been detrimental to her. But right now, just getting an icicle out, just trying to reestablish this zone.
Oh my gosh, Amaron doing such a good job of conditioning Mida. Get comfortable with that, teleporting after the third one. One more could do it. Nothing's gonna get between Amaron and his tuition. He needs the stimpy chip. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, he needs to pay his college tuition, and let's see if he does. Mida is on the prowl, getting a super.
Okay, level 2. What we got? What we got? Going for a little damage, getting the corner possession. Good idea, Mida. All right, chip, chip. Chip, chip,
Nice.
cheerio. Insta block, get out of here.
Chips ahoy, chocolate chip. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Mida is just playing so out of her mind right now. And she has to. The timer is becoming a factor.
And her box gets hit by Shatter C. Mida in a pretty good position here, but all they need is one hit, both of them. Just one
Oh my
confirm,
God.
that's it. And taking the game, taking the round, and taking the set away from Mida, and taking the stimmy from Jimmy. Getting the dollary dues from the Matcherino. Very good showing from the both of them, but Amaron coming out on top, winning the set 7-5 over Mida.
Absolutely amazing stuff from both of these players. Like, the back and forth is something, like, this type of back and forth is something you wouldn't see in 1.0. This is 2.0 exclusive. Like, Velvet, her chip, she can definitely make a comeback. Like, you saw towards the end of that round, she, like, Mida was doing a ton of chip, and Amaron had to respond. Amaron couldn't just, like, back away and, like, take all the chip. He could not. He had to be proactive. And hello, girl.
Hello, Grunkle.
Hello. So I just want to say that was some of the highest level TFH I have ever seen.
Right.
Amazing play from
Absolutely.
both players. I was ecstatic. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
first of all, thank you guys so much for participating in this event. I hope you enjoyed the sets. They were both incredibly close and incredibly high level, so I'm super happy.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely
and I'll give
amazing.
one more shout out to the Matcherino. We just had a donation from JM Fosh, comment 250, but he donated $10, so cool. But I'll put exclamation point Matcherino chat if you still want to donate it. Support these players for this awesome performance and play they put on today. go ahead, drop the money in, drop the sponsor quest in, do whatever you can to support us. You want to support fighting fanatics in general. We love doing events like this. Definitely want to do more fighting Foenum Fight Clubs going forward. Drop the sub, smash that like button if this goes on YouTube or anything, I guess. But support us through that. You can also support TFH and Main 6 in general by buying merch from tfh.gaminggenerations.com. They have some of the comfiest merch, some of the highest quality pins up there. And if you like the music, you like the lobby music, you like the background dynamic music we got going, check out rc88.bandcamp.com. The wonderful geniuses behind the TFH OST. Buy that today. Support everyone coming together to make this awesome experience for all of us here. Can't express enough thanks to y'all for supporting us. It's, as I said, it's like great. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just want to say one more big thank you to everyone here. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the matches, like had some very high level matches and everything like that. And I just hope you guys enjoy, We're going to be doing this like throughout the months or whatever like that.
Definitely keep an eye out in both the main, or not the main 6, the main TFH server and the Fighting Fanatics Discord server for announcements on future events. Not only do we do events like this, we also do cool tournaments, stuff like that. And we also have, I think every Saturday of the month, we have something like new and interesting going on. So just definitely keep your ear to the ground, see what we got going on. And I hope y'all have a good day. See y'all around.
Absolutely.